of the class 2024. The Doctor of Education, Major in Educational Management candidates. Master of Science in Fisheries candidates.
Doctor of Education, major in Educational Management candidates.
The Master of Science in Fisheries candidates for the first semester, school year 2023-2024.
And our candidates for mid-year 2023, Master of Science in Fisheries candidates. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, let us welcome the officials of the Pangasinan State University Open University System.
From the office of the University President, all the campus executive directors, the directors and the heads from the office of the President.
We are also witnessing the entrance of the office of the Vice President for Academics and Student Services officials, team of directors, starting off from Alamino City Campus. Dr. Rosario D.L. Valencerina.
The Campus Executive Director of Pinmarin Campus, Dr. Marie Claire B. Briones.
The Campus Executive Director of Infante Campus, Dr. Elmer C. Vingua.
The Campus Executive Director of Lingayen Campus, Dr. Renato E. Salcedo.
The Campus Executive Director of San Carlos City Campus, Dr. Liza L. Pinson.
The Executive Director for BSU Open University System, Dr. Philip G. Quiroga.
Let us welcome the Vice President for Academics and Student Services Office, Dr. Manolito C. Manuel.
Let us welcome the Vice President for Research, Extension and Innovation Office, Dr. Rachel G. Rizontal.
Let us welcome the Vice President for Administration and Finance Management Office, Dr. Jeneline V. Ogoza.
Let us all welcome the Vice President for Quality Assurance Office, Professor Celeste T. Mercado.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome the Vice President for Local and International Affairs Office, Dr. Ian D. Evangelista.
This time, ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome the members of the Board of Regents. Honorable Ace John Mark Luana, the President for Federated Faculty Association.
Let us welcome our student regent, Honorable Jomar P. Medina, President, Federated Student Government.
Let us all welcome Honorable Zemi S. de la Cruz, Representative, Private Sector.
Education, Honorable Ronald L. Adaman. The University Base represents the authority entrusted upon the University President. To formally begin the ceremony, let us take a moment to seek divine guidance and blessings from the Lord through a prayer led by Dr. Christy Marie C. Dalisay, the Director for ETL, followed by the singing of the National Anthem, Bagong Pilipinas Hymn, Asian Hymn, and Pangasinan Hymn by the PSU Chorale.
Let us put ourselves in the presence of the Lord. Dear Heavenly Father, as we gather here today to celebrate this momentous occasion, we lift our hearts in gratitude and praise. We thank you for guiding our students through this journey of learning and growth, for the challenges that have strengthened them, and for the victories that have shaped them. We are grateful for the wisdom and knowledge they have gained, for the friendships they have formed, and for the support of their families, teachers, and mentors who have walked alongside them. As they stand on the threshold of new beginnings, we seek your continued guidance and blessings. Grant them the courage to pursue their dreams with integrity and compassion. May they use their talents and skills to make a positive difference in the world, serving others with humility and grace. We ask you to bless our university president, vice presidents, and board of regents so that they may continue to lead with wisdom, dedication, and a commitment to pursuing knowledge and excellence. May our entire university community be a beacon of light, fostering growth, innovation, and service to others. Bless each graduate gathered here today. May they always remember the lessons learned and the values instilled during their time here. May they strive for excellence in all that they do, honoring you in their achievements and their endeavors. We commit their futures to your loving hands, trusting in your perfect plan for each of them. Thank you for this day of celebration and for all that lies ahead. We ask this through Christ our Lord. Amen.
That provides quality education and satisfactory service delivery through instruction, research, extension, and production. We commit our expertise and resources to produce professionals who meet the expectations of the industry and other interested parties in the national and international community. We shall continuously improve our operations in response to the changing environment and in support of the institution's strategic direction.
Defines the culmination of many years of hard work in the relentless pursuit of knowledge. Knowledge that will enable PSU OUS candidates and soon-to-be graduates to embrace opportunities and take on challenges with clear vision and purpose.
It is once again the time to reap the success and honor from the seeds of knowledge and skills sown by our STEAM university. Indeed, a historic moment that reflects the sacrifice, dedication, and perseverance of every PS Union graduating today.
Let us therefore collectively celebrate the strength and resilience of the graduates who have endured the profound challenges of a changing and transformative era, remaining steadfast regardless of what opportunities may present. This is the 45th commencement exercises of Pangasinan State University School Academic Year 2023-2024, guided by the theme, PS Union na may pananalig, pagsisikap at malasakit, katuwang ng industriya sa bagong Pilipinas. At this juncture, ladies and gentlemen, to present the graduates of the PSU Open University Systems for the academic year 2023-2024, we have the diligent and dedicated Executive Director, Dr. Philip G. Quiroda.
May I request all the graduating students of PSU OUS from the different programs to please rise. Okay, wait lang po. Please wait for the program to be announced. From the Doctor of Education, Major in Educational Management, students, please rise. From the Master of Arts in Education, Major in Educational Management. From the Master of Arts in Education, Major in Instructional Leadership. From the Master in Development Management, Major in Public Management. And of course, from the Master of Science in Fisheries. Once again, a pleasant day to all of us. The primary goal of the university is to serve the nation and show compassion for fellow citizens. One of the initiatives of PSU is to provide meaningful research and sustainable extension programs that will contribute to the upliftment of the quality of life of Filipinos. Honorable President, it is an honor to present to you the graduates of the Open University Systems. PSU served as a bridge of knowledge and a molding force for these graduates toward achieving their aspirations, and it will continue to do so in the future. Thus, with strong conviction, these graduates will take the lead in initiating progressive actions in their respective communities and in the upward transformation of their society.
Of Pangasinan State University, I have the honor to present the 124 candidates for graduation from the Open University Systems who have successfully completed all the academic requirements of their respective degree programs. They were duly endorsed by the members of the Campus Academic Council and further endorsed by the members of the University Academic Council. The candidates were approved by the members of the Campus and University Academic Councils were then endorsed to the University Board of Regents and were consequently confirmed as graduates of Batch 2024 through Board Resolution number 93, Series of 2024. Mr. President, they await your confirmation.
Upon the recommendation of the University Academic Council, and after having been completed all the necessary requirements of your respective programs, and by virtue of the authority vested upon me by the Board of Regents of the University, by the Commission on the Higher Education, with all the rights, privileges, and honors, as well as the obligations and responsibilities appertaining thereto, I wholeheartedly and sincerely confer you your respective degrees dear graduates of PSU OUS Batch of 2024. Congratulations! Mabuhay ang Pangasinan State University.
President Dr. Manuel and Dr. Quiroda. Now that the confirmation of your degrees and title has been completed, we now proceed to the moment you have all been waiting for. As a symbol of the completion of your graduation, please be ready to move your abaray na dayo.
On the count of 3, please shift your abaray na dayo from your left shoulder to your right shoulder. Give yourselves a round of applause as you have officially graduated and now an alumni of Pangasinan State University.
Thank you very much. Siguro pwede na hindi na ako mag-speech. Tama na lang yun. Pagka na-inspire na kayo, kahit pa paano. At saka, sa totoo lang, parang hindi na importante masyado yung speech na yan. Dahil you are already conferred with your degrees. So, taga-ched ako, pwede na tayong umuwi. Bigay na lang yan mga mga certificate. Di ba, Mr. President? Pero may commencement speaker tayo. Kailan pakinggan natin. Di ba? Anyway, greetings of peace to everyone. I hope, by the way, before I proceed, I hope you can visit my YouTube channel. And please subscribe. And click the notification bell. Ilan pa kayo dito? Bibilangin ko at titingnan ko yung subscribers ko. Ha? FB Live. Oh, FB Live. So that you will be able to see the song compositions I have, as well as the movie. Very soon, may palabas na yung The Blind Soldiers sa YouTube through a new app that is being provided for at a partner company for that. So, I assure you that the movie is very, very educational, very historical, and I have to mention here that the students of Pangasinan State University registered the most who have watched the movie among the state universities under my class. Thank you, Mr. President, and all the stakeholders of Pangasinan State University. So, of course, as I've said, I was introduced as an advocate of peace. Can I make a request? Can you please share the greetings of peace? Say, peace be with you to this person seated next to you. Peace be with you. And if he's a man, please tell him, napakagwapo mo. And if she's a lady, please tell her, you're so beautiful and gorgeous. Pero parang may narinig ako dito, pautang naman. Tapos dito naman sa kabila, rest in peace. Joke lang. Okay, so, of course, before I read my speech, allow me to greet first the officials of Pangasinan State University, headed by the very energetic and young and handsome president, none other than, of course, Dr. Albert M. Galas. Palapakan po natin siya. At nandiyan po ang members, the vice presidents, dyan si Dr. Manolito, si Manuel, siya yung press director of the OU, right? Open University. At sino ba yun? Si si Doc Open University. Basta yun na yun. Ayun pala yun. Okay, anyway. Basta mababasa ko yung pangalan mo. Then, of course, ito. Kaibigan ko to at we are partners in crime. Si Dr. Ian Evangelista. Palapakan natin siya. And, of course, si Dr. I don't know if I'll pronounce this correctly, Rachel M. Resoltay. Palapakan natin. And Dr. Jenaline B. Obasa. Palapakan natin siya. And of course, Dr. Celeste Mercado. Palapakan natin. And the different directors, deans, of course, and of course, Pangasinan State University is not complete without the members of the governing board. And I have to acknowledge the presence of at least 3 of them present this afternoon. Nandiyan po ating faculty regent, the Honorable Ace John Mark Iwanag. Panapakan natin siya. Doon sa likod. And the student regent, Honorable Joward P. Medina. Panapakan natin. And of course, from the private sector representative, kaibigan ko rin dito, partner din kami in crime. Okay, si Honorable Seni S. De La Cruz. Panapakan natin siya. To the graduates, parents, wife, husband, wife number 2. Okay, muli, magandang hapon sa inyong lahat. As we gather to celebrate this significant occasion, let me begin with a thought-provoking question. What does it truly mean to be a beacon of hope and progress in a rapidly evolving world? Just think about it. Today, as we embrace the theme PSU niyan, na may pananalig, pagsisikap at malasakit, katuwang ang industriya sa bagong Pilipinas, we honor not just your academic achievements, but also the values that will guide you through the challenges and triumphs that come your way. Graduates, you represent the essence of pananalig, pagsisikap at malasakit. You have shown unwavering faith in your dreams and in the future. You have demonstrated relentless effort in your studies and personal growth. And you have acted with sincere compassion towards your communities and your fellow students. In new era of Philippines, collaboration between educational institutions and industry becomes even more crucial. Our nation's progress depends on the synergy between our aspirations and the practical realities of our economic landscape. You as PS unions are now equipped to be bridge that connects this world. In my experience, I have always believed that education is not merely about equipping knowledge. It's about equipping oneself to face the world with integrity and purpose. Remember that your education has not only prepared you for a career, but has also sculpted you into individuals who are capable of leading with empathy and foresight. In connection, let me share with you my word of wisdom. And it runs this way. Education is a way to peace and a stairway to a better future. This statement reflects the understanding of how education and peace intertwine to shape our world. Education is far more than a process of equipping facts and figures. At its core, it is about equipping individuals with the tools they need to drive an increasingly complex world with integrity and focus. It empowers you to understand and analyze the challenges we face and to contribute meaningfully to solutions. It is through education that we build the skills necessary to adapt to rapid changes, whether technological, economic, or social. Moreover, education and peace are deeply connected. As I often say in my book entitled Peace and Security with Agile Leadership, education is a way to peace and the stairway to a better future. By the way, the other one that I should say is education and peace are the drivers of the knowledge economy and stability. Peace is not merely the absence of conflict, but the presence of justice, love, equality, development, and mutual respect. Education fosters these values by promoting understanding and empathy across diverse cultures and perspectives. It encourages dialogue, reduces prejudice, and builds the social cohesion necessary to peaceful coexistence. Our nation looks to you to be not just participants in the workplace, but partners in building a more inclusive and prosperous society. This responsibility is a validation to the values that Pangasinan State University has instilled in you to work with integrity, to strive for excellence, and to care deeply for the well-being of others. To the graduates of Pangasinan State University, be proud of your accomplishments and use your skills and knowledge to make a difference in our community and nation. Together, we can build a bagong Pilipinas where every individual has the opportunity to thrive and contribute to a better future. Lastly, to answer my thought-provoking question earlier, in my point of view, to be a beacon of hope and progress in a rapidly evolving world means to live with vision and integrity amidst change. It involves inspiring others with your commitment to a better future, embracing new ideas with adaptability and advocating for peace and unity. By continuously learning and growing, you become a guiding light that not only navigates but also shapes the path forward, helping to create a world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive. Finally, I had a dream last night, and it runs this way. God came to me and said, "Ronald, sorry for the bad news." God said to me, "The graduates of the Open University of Pangasinan State University for 2024 are not the good ones." I said, "Lord, why? Why is it they are not the good ones? They have completed the requirements to qualify them to graduate for their masteral degrees. Mayroon bang doctoral dito? Mayroon. May doctoral degrees pa. Sabi niya, they are not the good ones." I said, I'm wondering, why, Lord, they are not the good ones? Because, Ronald, the graduates of Pangasinan State University in the Open University are the best graduates of Pangasinan State University for 2024. Maraming salamat po. Magandang hapon sa inyo.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the Commissioner of the Commission on Higher Education.
To receive an inspirational message from our esteemed pillar and the father of our institution, our University President, Dr. Albert M. Galas.
Thank you, Dustin and Ma'am Giselle. First, our admirable guest of honor and speaker, no other than, I believe he's also an alumnus of Pangasinan State University Open University System. No other than the Executive Assistant of the Office of the Provincial Governor of Pangasinan, no other than Attorney Ron Dale P. Castillo. Of course, our well-respected father of the province of Pangasinan, no other than Governor Honorable Ramon Monmon V. Gico III. Our very supportive Vice Governor, Honorable Vice Governor Mark Ronald Dichi Lampino. Our visionary chairman of the Commission on Higher Education, no other than Honorable J. Prospero E. De Vera III. To the members of PSU Board of Regents, headed by, of course, a very supportive, competent, and peace advocate, no other than Honorable Ronald L. Adamat III, the chairperson of the Pangasinan State University Board of Regents, and at the same time, the Commissioner of the Commission on Higher Education. Honorable Alan Peter S. Cayetano, who is ably represented by Honorable Sheila Marie Manao, the Chairperson, Committee on Higher and Technical Education, Senate of the Philippines. Honorable Mark Ogo, represented by Honorable Arthur F. Celeste, the Chairperson, Committee on Higher and Technical Education, House of Representatives. Honorable Teresita A. Tamoog, the Regional Director, Department of Science and Technology, Region 1. Honorable Stephanie F. Christiansen, the Regional Director, National Economic and Development Authority, Region 1. Honorable John B. Pascual, the Officer in Charge, Office of the Region 1 Director, under Department of Agriculture. Honorable Joseph R. Lopez, the President of Federated Alumni Association. Honorable Ace John Mark P. Liwanag, President, Federated Faculty Association. Honorable Choward P. Medina, the President, Federated Student Government. And of course, Honorable Zenny S. De La Cruz and Honorable Rosendo So, Private Sector Representatives. Our purpose-driven Vice Presidents, Dr. Manolito C. Manuel, the Vice President for Academic and Student Affairs. Dr. Razel G. Resultay, the Vice President for Research, Extension, and Innovation, and GED and Development. Dr. Janeline V. Oposa, the Vice President for Administration and Finance Management. Dr. Celeste T. Mercado, Vice President for Quality Assurance. And of course, Dr. Ian D. Evangelista, Vice President for Local and International Affairs. Our hardworking campus and SAS Executive Directors. Special mention, of course, to the Executive Director of the Pangasinan State University Open University Systems, Dr. Philip G. Queroda. Parang kay Sir Philip na may pumalakpak. Other university and campus officials, teaching and non-teaching staff, to the families of the graduating class, and of course, to the most important figure in today's occasion, other than, of course, our dear graduates. A pleasant day to each of one of you. Masantos yang alam, it sige amin, naimbag, gamalam, ganda kayo amin. Maganda hapon po sa ating lahat. The past academic year was filled with outstanding achievements, a reflection of good planning, management, and administration of our past and present officials. We offer and dedicate this to you, our dear graduates, and of course, our students. As you are the center of everything we do in the university. Last year, we secured excellent performance for the following licensure examinations. We have 5 top-notchers for secondary and elementary education. We have 1 top-notcher for civil engineering, 1 top-notcher for agriculturist, and 1 top-notcher for fisheries or fisheries technologies. And this year, we are once again proud to place another set of top-notchers in the following licensure examinations. We have 4 top-notchers for secondary and elementary education, and 1 top-notcher for architecture. Truly, our efforts and hard work to constantly improve our academic services have paid off through these accolades. Other feats of the university include the growing number of our strong partnerships we have with local and international organizations. And of course, our qualification to the following world rankings. World University Rankings for Innovation, or WURI. We are ranked 288. And the Times Higher Education Impact Ranking of 1,501, which continuously advances our university to greater heights and wider international reach. I am equally proud to congratulate 11 new full-fledged professors of our beloved university, who have satisfactorily and competently passed the professorial accreditation during the first evaluation cycle of DBM CHED's Joint Circular Number 3 last March 2024. And I believe that most of them are your professors in these audience. And of course, special mention to our Executive Director who get the Professor 3 rank, and the rest of other professors of PSU Open University System. This shows that our faculty members are continually acquiring exceptional qualifications to be awarded such accreditation. As our new commissioner has mentioned, you are the best and not good graduates. We are fully committed to our mandate in providing quality and accessible education for all. We will tirelessly offer our selfless service to ensure that the needs of our stakeholders, most especially our students, are attended to. So after more than 3, 4, and 5, or even 5 years of toiling your degree, you are now finally here. Completing your graduate studies is no small feat. It is a testament to your dedication, sacrifice, and passion for knowledge. You have shown a commitment to advancing your knowledge and skills. And today, you stand ready to make more profound impact in your chosen fields. You have demonstrated resilience in the face of challenges and emerged stronger, wiser, and more equipped to navigate the complexities of our world. Remember that your education is more than just a degree. It is a foundation upon which you can build a future of purpose and impact. The expertise and leadership of individuals like you, equipped with advanced education and a deep understanding of your disciplines, which are crucial in addressing the pressing issues of our time. Your education has empowered you to become thought leaders, innovators, and agents of positive change, capable of shaping the future not only in the Philippines but across the globe. Before I go further, let me remind you of these 3 important tools that you will need to succeed. First is faith. Faith is not just about religion. It is the belief in yourself, in your abilities, and in the potential of brighter tomorrow or future. As you step into the world, hold on to this belief. You will face moments of doubt, uncertainty, and even failure. But it is your faith that will keep you moving forward. Trust that every challenge is an opportunity for growth, and every setback is a stepping stone toward success. Second is diligence. It is the relentless pursuit of excellence. Your education has equipped you with knowledge, but it is your diligence that will turn the knowledge into achievement. Be persistent in your efforts. Discipline is your approach, and resilient is the face of adversity. Remember, success is rarely a matter of luck. It is the result of your hard work, dedication, and refusal to give up, even when the path is difficult. Finally, number 3, compassion. Compassion is the foundation of true leadership. As you rise in your careers and make your mark on the world, never lose sight of the humanity in the others. Be kind, be empathetic, and be willing to lend a helping hand to those in need. The world does not just need intelligent and capable leaders. It needs leaders who care. Compassion is what will set you apart and allow you to make a meaningful difference in the lives of others. The Philippines needs leaders like you. Leaders who are not only skilled, but also compassionate, faithful, and diligent. Never lose sight of these three things, as they will serve as your compass in the uncertain waters ahead. You have the power to shape the future, not just for yourselves, but for the communities and the world around you. Believe in your ability to make difference. Work very hard to achieve your goals, and always lead with your heart. As you step beyond the walls of this university and into the broader world, remember, Open University Systems Graduate Batch 2024. Mabuhay ang Pangasinan State University.
We invite here at the podium the Director for Gender and Development, Dr. Romary R. Lincoln. A big round of applause, please.
So here I am once again, presenting our guest of honor and speaker. But for that, may I acknowledge first our respected leader, the University President, Dr. Albert M. Gallas. And may I request our 5 equally brilliant Vice Presidents, please stand up and face our graduates. And this time, we will clap. All right, thank you, ma'am and sir. And presenting also our campus executive directors from the 9 campuses. Of course, starting from the Alaminos City, Dr. Rosario Valenzuela. From San Carlos City, Dr. Liza Elkinson. And from Infanta Campus, Dr. Elmer Pingula. And the pride of Pangasinan State University, the Campus Executive Director of Pinmali Campus, the newly crowned Mrs. Universe Philippines, North Asia Pacific 2024, Dr. Marie-Claire Briones. Our dear Board of Regents members, headed of course by our honored guest, Honorable Ronald L. Adamat, the Commission on Higher Education Commissioner, our dear parents, our best graduates 2024 of the Open University Systems, dear faculty members of OUS, and most especially the energetic, the youngest executive director, ang hands-on namin na executive director ng UUS, Dr. Philip Quirota. It's another pride to present our GOHAS. He has a strong educational foundation and diverse professional experience in public administration, education, and law. His academic journey began at the Divine World Academy of Diguban, where he completed his elementary education from 1999 to 2005. He then attended Dominican School in the Gupen City also for his high school education graduating in 2009. He pursued his passion for philosophy at Mary Help of Christians College Seminary, where he graduated cum laude with a Bachelor of Arts in Philosophy in 2013. He then enrolled at Mary Help of Christians Theology Seminary, completing the first year of a Master of Arts in Theology in 2014. Continuing his academic pursuits, he took up his Master's in Development Management, major in Public Administration, here at PSU OUS. From 2016 to 2018, he later earned his Juris Doctor degree from the University of Pangasinan in 2022. Following this, he passed the bar exams in April 2023 and became a full-fledged lawyer in May 2023. Professionally, he started his career in 2015 as a bank teller at Metrobank's Dagupan main branch. That same year, he transitioned into academia, serving as instructor in the College of Arts and Sciences at FINMAC, University of Pangasinan from 2015 to 2023. He took on a significant role in public service as the officer in charge of the Research and Planning Unit at the Provincial Disaster Risk Reduction Management Office of Pangasinan in Lingayen. His responsibilities included disaster risk management and strategic planning. All his experiences, knowledge, and wisdom brought him now to serve as the executive assistant to the governor, of course, of Pangasinan. Friends, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our esteemed guest of honor and speaker, Attorney Rondel B. Castillo. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Ang PSU OUS, upang hanapin at harapin ang mga hamon at puwang ko sa mundong ito. Opo, isang tahanan pong may tuturing para sa akin ng PSU OUS. Dito ko po nakilala ang mga kaklase na naging kaibigan, mga guro na nagsilbing inspirasyon, mga tao na itinuturing kong pamilya hanggang ngayon. Na kung wala sila, wala rin din po ako dito sa kinaroroonan ko ngayon. Na sila nagturo sa akin na ang buhay ay kwento ng paglisan at pagpabalik, pag-alis at pag-uwi. Kaya naman hayaan niyo po akong magpasalamat muna sa kanila. Una-una yung lalo na po yung mga buhay pang naabutan ko pong teachers. Sir Philip, Kiroda, ay po. Dr. Randy Bentayan, Ma'am Rizel, and to all those panel. Sir Ian, Dr. Ian, sila po yung nagpahirap sa akin nung thesis defense ko. Sana hindi na po nila ginawa sa inyo. Maraming salamat sa pagtawag sa akin na umuwi sa PSU. Umuwi sandali para makasama kayong lahat. At magbigay ng kwento, leksyon, aral, tungkol sa mga natutunan ko sa PSU na nagdala sa akin kung nasaan man po ako ngayon. Pero bago po ako magpatuloy, nais ko rin po munang maglalang sandali upang kilalanin ang mga tunay na bayani sa araw na ito. Ito ay ang ating mga magulang at pamilya. Pwede po ba silang tumayo at palakpakan po natin sila? Sa palakpakan po natin ang mga magulang, pamilya po ng ating mga graduates. Alam ko po na sa likod ng bawat diploma na hawak ng ating mga nagsisipag tapos ngayon ay ang walang sawang suporta, sakripisyo at pagmamahal ng kanilang magulang at pamilya. Ang araw na to ay hindi lamang araw ng tagumpay ng inyong mga anak, kundi tagumpay din ninyo. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagmamalasakit at walang sawang suporta. Sa atin pong nagbigay ng inspirational speaker, Honorable Ronald L. Adamat, Commissioner on Higher Education, our University President, Dr. Albert M. Galas, PSU Executive Director, Dr. Philip Giroda, to all guests and participants sa inyo pong lahat, hindi ko na po i-say, to our board and regents. Alam niyo po, sa totoo lang po talaga, ako po ay masayang-masaya na nakatayo po ngayon at nagsasalita sa inyong harapan. So hindi ko po inakala na after 6 years, pagkatapos po ng graduation ko, dyan on the same seat, itatayo din po ako dito para magbibigay ng mensahe para sa mga graduates. Ngayong taon, ang tema natin ay PSU niyan na may pananalig, malasakit at pagsisikap, katuwang ng industriya sa bagong Pilipinas. Isang tema na tunay na sumasalamin sa mga katangiang kailangan ng bawat isa sa atin upang harapin ang hamon ng makabagong panahon. At sa temang ito, napagdesisyonan ko po na humugot ng mga leksyon na nais kong ipaghahay. Stay committed to your purpose. Alam niyo mo, habang ako ay nasa OUS bilang estudyante, ako po ay nagtrabaho bilang job order sa PDRRMO or sa Provincial Disaster Reduction and Management Office. And para po sa hindi nakakaalam, ang job order po ang pinakamababang posisyon na pwede mong pasukin sa gobyerno. Nag-start po ako doon sa job order at sabi ko sa sarili ko, hindi pwede na hanggang dito lang ako. That's why I enrolled sa OUS. Alam niyo po, sa pagtatrabaho ko po bilang isang serbisyo publiko sa DRRM, marami po akong nasubukang sakripisyo. Hindi natutulog, wala sa pamilya kapag may bagyo. Nung COVID, nasa DRRM pa ako, kung lahat naka-stay sa kanilang bahay, kami po nasa front lines, umaalalay sa mga pumapasok sa probinsya. Nasay po ako mag-lead ng isang proyekto sa DRRM. Tinanggap ko po yun ng paniniwalang kakayanin ko dahil nag-aaral ako sa PSU at that time. At may apply ko ang mga natutunan ko dito. Isang gabi, kakauwi ko lang galing sa opisina at pagod na pagod nang may natanggap akong tawag na kailangan kong bumalik agad. Sounds familiar? Sounds familiar. Naalala ko ang pag-upo ko sa kotse ay nakatulala lang sa manobela at ubos-ubos ng lakas. Pero naalala ko rin kung bakit ako pumayag na mag-lead sa proyektong ito simula pa lang. Ang dedikasyon na matapos ito at gawin ang lahat ng makakaya ko ang nagbunsod sa akin bumalik sa opisina. And to tell you the truth, ang proyektong din iyon ang naging turning point sa aking career. Naging basehan para maging permanente ako. It is in dedication that we will lead to achieve great things in the face of adversity. The next lesson na gusto ko pong i-share sa inyo this afternoon is, understand that understanding is power. Can we repeat? Okay. There's a big difference between knowing something and truly understanding it. Education isn't just about passing exams or earning degrees. It's about gaining a deeper understanding of the world around you. Philosopher John Dewey once said, education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself. Seek to understand deeply, to look beyond the surface. Maraming hindi nakakaalam na ang huling araw ko sa PSU noon ay siya yung unang araw ko sa law school. Tinuruan ako kasi ng PSU to understand deeply and look beyond the surface. Na ang tunay na halaga ng aral, ng research, ng academic pursuits ay wala sa loob ng silid-aralan. Bagkus nasa aktual na karanasan ng mga tao. Sa parehong paraan na ang halaga ng batas ay wala sa papel o libro na nakasulat ang mga ito. Bagkus ito ay napapaloob sa mga hostisyang ay tatamasa ng mga mamamayang Pilipino. Take the time to really understand the people you meet, the challenges you face, and the goals you set. Because that deep understanding will give you the power to make informed decisions and navigate, as we all know, the complexities of life. Magkahalong saya at tuwa yung graduation ko at yung first day ko sa law school. Pero I know when I entered the four corners of the law school in UPAM, I know I was equipped because I came from this institution. Pang-apat na gusto ko pong i-share sa inyo is that curiosity fuels learning. Remember when you were a kid and you were curious about everything? That curiosity is something you should never lose. I repeat, that curiosity is something you should never lose. Keep asking questions, my dear graduates. Keep exploring new ideas and never stop learning. Hindi ako napadpad sa PSU kung hindi ako naging curious. Hindi ako napadpad sa law school kung hindi ako naging curious. Curiosity is a lifelong habit. Kaya ngayon, curious ako kung what it's like to enroll again and earn a doctorate degree. Because curiosity is a lifelong learning. It's a lifelong habit. And my dear graduates, as you pursue your professional career, never stop learning. Pang-lima na gusto ko pong i-share sa inyo is adapt. If there's one thing I've learned over the past few years is that life can change in an instant. Sino mag-aakala na ang simpleng job order sa PTRRMO noon ay makakagraduate sa PSU, magiging abogado at makakakuha ng posisyon sa gobyerno mas makakapagsilbi ng mas maraming Pangasinense. Mabilis na magbago ang buhay, no? Lalo na at magtatapos kayo ngayon sa PSU o US at magsisimulang mabuhay ng may katikit ng mga letra pagkatapos ng inyong mga apelyido. Being adaptable, being able to roll with the punches and adjust to new circumstances is more important than ever. My dear graduates, the world is constantly evolving, and the ability to adapt will help you thrive no matter what comes your way. The next thing I would like you to learn is to trust the process. Sometimes things don't happen as you plan. Marami sa inyo plano mag-graduate after 2 years, pero nakagraduate 5 years. Marami sa inyo plinano na hanggang dito lang yung budget na to, or hanggang dito lang ako. Pero nandito kayo ngayon. You might not always see immediate results from your hard work, but trust me when I say that every experience, every lesson, and every setback is part of a bigger process. Habang ako'y nag-aaral sa PSU, maraming beses ko rin tinanong sa aking sarili kung tama bang landas ako. Tama ba ang landas na tinatahak ko? Nung ako'y nagre-review para sa compre, nung ako'y naiihi ng title defense pa lang, nung ako'y naiiyak habang nagsusulat ng thesis, trust that process and know that everything you're going through is leading to where you're meant to be. Susunod, integrity matters. Para sa akin, ito po yung pinaka-importante. Integrity is the bedrock of a meaningful life. Success without integrity is hollow and fleeting. In every decision you make, let integrity guide you. This will not only earn you respect of others, but will also ensure that your achievements are built on a foundation of honesty and ethical conduct. As Socrates said, the unexamined life is not worth living. Examine your actions and let integrity be your compass. Sa pagpapatupad po ng mga programa, sa mga pagpapatupad ng mga napakagandang programa ng ating mahal na gobernador na si Ramon V. Vico III, napakarami pong pagkakataon na natitest yung integrity ko bilang kanyang executive assistant. May isang pagkakataon na inalam ako ng isang malaking oportunidad. Attorney, tulungan mo lang kaming maging supplier. Bibigyan ka namin ng bagong kotse. Ayaw mo ng kotse? Gusto mo ng bahay at lupa? Napakalaking tukso. Pero alam ko na kung tatanggapin ko to, pagtataksilan ko ang mga pagpapahalagang aking pinaghirapan. Hindi po ako nahihiyang humarap po sa inyo ngayong hapon na nagsasabing, tumatanggap po ako ng kahit ano. Dahil tinuro po sa akin ng PSU that integrity matters. Integrity is the most important thing you can ever develop in your character. Maraming tao ngayon sa Pilipinas ang nagkakaroon ng edukasyon, ngunit nawawalan naman ng integridad. Opo, ang integridad ay hindi mo palaging madaling isabuhay. Pero ito ang nagbibigay sa atin ng tunay na halaga at respeto sa ating sarili at sa iba. Sana po pagka-graduate natin, paglabas po natin ng graduation hall na ito, paulin po natin yung integridad na tinuro sa atin ng PSU. Dahil kung meron kung ipagmamalaki man ako ng PSU, hindi yung dahil abogado ako. Hindi yung dahil graduate ako dito. Kung pagmamalaki man po ako ng PSU, yun ay dahil meron akong integridad na natutunan sa kanila. Pangalawa sa panghuli, opportunity is in every moment. Every moment in life presents an opportunity, whether it's to learn, to grow, to connect, or to make a difference. Ngunit madalas ang mga oportunidad ay nagkukubli bilang mga hamon. At sa pagkakataong ito, hindi ko mapigilang alalahanin ng mga kwento kung paano po ako naging executive assistant to the governor. Kakapos ako nun bilang abogado, komportableng nagtatrabaho sa PDRRMO. Nang biglang isang umaga ay pinatawag ako. Nabalitaan daw nila Gov. Monmon at Provincial Administrator Milicio F. Patagi II na may isang empleyado ng Kapitolyo ang pumasa. Power, curiosity fuels learning, adapt, trust the process, integrity matters, opportunities in every moment to seize, never give up. At kung pagsasama-samahin natin ang unang letra ng bawat salita, ay mabubuo ninyo ang salitang education. Sa tahalang ito na tinatawag nating PSU-OUS, nabigyan tayo ng edukasyon. Habang kayo sumusulong, tandaan na yakapin ang mga hamon, manatiling dedikado, hanapin ang pag-unawa, maging mausisa, mag-adjust, magtiwala sa proseso, panatilihin ang integridad, yakapin ang mga oportunidad at huwag sumuko. Sa ilalim ng temang PSU niyan ay may pananalig, malasakit at pagsisikap, katuwang ng industriya sa bagong Pilipinas. Naniniwala kung kayo, mga bagong graduates, ay handa na upang maging mga katuwang ng ating bansa. ng ating probinsya sa pag-abot ng bagong kinabukasan. Simpleng estudyante lang po ako noon, simpleng mag-aaral lang po ako ng OUS. Wala pong espesyal sa akin, pero nakayanan ko pong makarating dito. Marami po sa atin ang simpleng estudyante lang, marami po sa atin, sa tingin natin simpleng tao lang, pero sinisiguro ko po sa inyo. Pag-graduate po kayo ng OUS, ng PSU OUS, malayo po yung mararating nyo. Walang duda, bawat isa sa inyo ay may kakayahang gumawa ng mga kamangha-manghang bagay. Hinihintay na kayo ng mundo. Ipakita nyo ang inyong kagalingan. Naway maging gabay nyo palagi yung mga aral na ito saan man kayo dalhin ng tadhana. At higit sa lahat, maging gabay nyo rin sana ito sa inyong pag-uwi balang araw sa PSU. Sana'y magtulak ito sa inyo, kasabihin na sumigaw balang araw. Sa wakas, ako'y nakauwi na rin. Maligayang pagtatapos. Magkita-kita tayo sa inyong pagbabalik.
May we also request our OUS Executive Director, Dr. Philip Quiroda.
Allowing to read the citation. Republic of the Philippines, Pangasinan, Pangasinan. Ang iyong walang kapantay na pagkakawang gawa at impluensya bilang isang sa iyong tagumpay, kundi maging sa angking haba, hindi natitinag na optimismo at matatag na paniniwala sa kakayahan at kabutihan ng kapwa. Isa kang mabuting ehemplo ng katapatan, integridad at pananagutan sa paglilingkod na iyong pinatutunan.
The moment most eagerly anticipated and prayed for and worked towards by the graduates. The awarding of their diplomas, which signify the years they have spent within the academic institution. Ladies and gentlemen, let us witness the presentation of diplomas to the graduates. Eva N. from Aztec, New Mexico. Dissertation title, Special Education Career Choice Program in Public Schools in New Mexico, USA.
Public Elementary School Heads, Basis for Technical Assistance.
Agri-Fishery Programs of Technical Education and Skills Development Authority, Schools and Training Centers. Adjourn, a phenomenological study on the life experiences of seasoned migrant Filipino teachers in Thailand. Advisor, Dr.
Risk Reduction Management in Higher Education Institutions in Region 1. Basis for an Action Plan. Advisor.
Title, Learning Resources Information System in Public Elementary Schools in San Carlos City, Pangasinan. Dissertation title, Innovative Projects in Public Secondary Schools. Basis for enhanced
engagement and performance of diocesan schools in Region 1. Basis for framework development. Advisor, Technical Dissertation. Financial education in public secondary schools in Region 1.
Dissertation title, Managerial Competencies of School Heads and Performance of Public Schools in
Counseling Services in Public Secondary Schools. Basis for a counseling program. Advisor, Dr. Christy.
And styles on school-based management of public elementary school heads.
Instructional strategies and the language proficiency of English as a second language.
Dissertation title, Digital Tools Instruction in Region 1.
Results-based performance management systems in public elementary schools in Region 1. Basis for an action plan.
Of public elementary school heads. Basis for contextualized training plan.
Title of dissertation: Professional Learning Community in Public Secondary Schools in Region 1. Basis for an innovation.
Rosario La Union. Dissertation title: Gender and Development Program in Public Elementary Schools in Region 1. Basis for a proposed
Galan
revised.
Rosales, Pangasinan. Title of dissertation: Public Relation Practices and Challenges.
Rosales, Pangasinan. Dissertation title: Change Management Skills of School Heads in Public Elementary Schools.
On Nueva Ecija. Title of dissertation: Readiness of Public Secondary Schools for Matatag Curriculum in Region.
Dissertation title: Inclusive Education Practices and Challenges in Public Elementary Schools in Region 1. Basis for an intervention plan. Advisor, Dr.
Rosur Binmani, Pangasinan. Title of dissertation: 24th Century Competencies of Librarians in Higher Education Institutions in Region 1. Basis for a capacity.
Bag Street, Latap, Cuyapon, Nueva Ecija. Dissertation title: Performance and Challenges of Secondary Practice Teachers in
Nueva Ecija. Title of dissertation: Implementation of Special Education Fund Program in Public Elementary Schools in Nueva Ecija.
Dissertation title: Dropout Reduction Program of Public Elementary Schools in Region 1. Input to Curriculum Enhancement Framework.
Title of dissertation: Adopt a School Program in Public Elementary Schools. Inputs to Policy Enhancement. Advisor, Dr.
Concordia, Bolinao, Pangasinan. Dissertation title: Opportunities and Challenges in the School Management of Newly Promoted School Principals 1.
Title of dissertation: New Media Exposure and Lifelong Skills of Ratong Pupils in Thailand.
Thesis title: Conflict Management Styles in Public Secondary Schools of SDO2 Pangasinan.
Pangasinan. Thesis title: Incidents of Bullying in Elementary Schools in San Carlos City Division. Basis in Mali, Pangasinan. Title of the thesis: Mental Health and Work Performance of Secondary School Teachers during COVID-19. Title of the thesis: Utilization of Contextualized and Localized Teaching Approaches in Araling Panlipunan in Dagupan City. Advisor,
Gregorio Street, Lingunan, Valenzuela City. Thesis title: Educational Leadership Styles Among School Administrators. Thesis title: Implementation of National Service Training Program among Higher Education Institutes. Title: Language Proficiency and Challenges of Filipino Online English as Second Language Teachers in the Philippines.
Thesis title: Effectiveness of Test of English for International Communication Practice Test on Performance.
City, Pangasinan. Thesis title: Status of Canteen Operations in the Public Elementary Schools in Alaminos City. Inputs to Operational Plan. Advice. Thesis title: Reading Comprehension Skills and Gamified Instruction among Grade 7 learners in Ordaneta City, Pangasinan. Advisor.
Thailand. Thesis title: Contribution of Academic Self-Management to the School Performance of Grade 6 Pratong Pupils of Bindaeng District. Thesis title: Influence of Modular Distance Learning to the Performance of Primary Learners in Mathematics in Mabini District. Thesis title: Technology Integration and Work Performance of Public Elementary School Teachers in Alaminos City, Pangasinan. Advisor, Dr.
Thesis title: Implementation of Functional Literacy Assessment in Schools Division Office for Ordaneta City, Pangasinan. Basis for
Thesis title: Implementation of School Reading Intervention Program in Bani District, Pangasinan.
Ranong, Iloco, Bani, Pangasinan. Thesis title: Innovative Project Development Competence of Public Elementary Teachers in Bani District, Pangasinan.
Thesis title: School-Based Disaster Risk Reduction Management in Mangaldan, Pangasinan. Advisor, Dr. Romali R. Lingkod. Thesis title: Work Satisfaction and Performance of National Bureau of Investigation, Pangasinan Personnel. Basis for an Action Plan. Advisor, Dr. Jeff G. Pereras.
Baka is titled Social Welfare Programs in the 1st District of Pangasinan. Basis for an Action Plan. Advisor, Dr. Randy Joy M. Ventayan.
Banaag, Environment of Non-Teaching Personnel in the DepEd Division of Batangas Province. Advisor, Dr. Christy Marie C. Danisa. This is titled Productivity and Retention in the Food Service Industry. Basis for a Personnel Development Program. Advisor, Dr. Ricky
Lingayen, Pangasinan. This is titled Community and Stakeholders Engagement in Ecotourism Park, Bugalyon,
Pangasinan. This is titled Acceptability of Land Registration Authority E-Servicio Project in Pangasinan. Advisor, Dr. Randy Joy M. Ventayan.
This is titled Disaster Waste Management in Selected Coastal Effectiveness of Completed Staff Work as a Functional Competency in Professional.
Pangasinan. This is titled Factors Influencing Turnover Intentions at Governance Commission for Government-Owned and Controlled Corporations.
This is titled Household Solid Waste Management Practices in Batangas City. Basis for an Intervention Plan. Advisor, Dr. David Livingstone Ramos.
The lessons. Satisfaction of constituents in the frontline services of the local government unit of Lingayen, Pangasinan. Basis for an Action Plan. Advisor, Dr. Randy Joy M. Ventayan.
Pangasinan. This is titled Maria Juana. Lived experiences of women under drug rehabilitation in the Department of Health, Drug Treatment, and Rehabilitation.
Well-being and resilience of Philippine Army personnel in the province of Aurora. Inputs to mental health program.
Public information dissemination platforms of Alamina City, Pangasinan. Inputs to plan of action. Advisor, Professor Venus H.
Issuance of internal revenue assessment of revenue and officers in the district offices in Pangasinan.
Pangasinan. This is titled Human Resource Productivity of the National Irrigation Administration, Benguet. Inputs to personal.
Pangasinan. Title of the thesis, Ease of Doing Business in the Frontline Service Offices of the Provincial Government of Pangasinan. Advisor,
Bahan Santa Maria, Bulacan. This is titled Quality Level of Information Technology Management Services in the Philippine National Police Headquarters.
Title of the thesis, Implementation of Payapa at Masaganang Pamayanan, Pamana LGU-led program.
This is titled Readiness and Capabilities of Philippine Navy in the Conduct of Close Air Support Operations.
A value chain analysis on fisheries post-harvest losses among small-scale fish.
Binabalian Loob, Balinaw, Pangasinan. This is titled Allometric Shell Growth of the Mad Clam Geluina expana. This is titled Growth Performance of Molubicus saline tilapia hybrid in freshwater.
Effectiveness of the Special Area for Agricultural Development Program Phase 1 Aquaculture Projects in Mountain Province,
Quezon. This is titled Growth Performance and Survival of Giant Freshwater Prawn using 3 different types.
This is titled Evaluating the Efficacy of Laser Therapy in the Accelerated Healing of Fish.
Dagupan City, Pangasinan. This is titled Effects to Induce Spawning Techniques on the Fertilization Success and Larval Development of Slipper-Shaped Oysters.
Development and acceptability of wine from red seaweed by Mariopia acanthopora and Pyropia nanigashiensis.
This is titled Product Development and Consumer Acceptability of Cold Pack and Hot Pack Pressurized Bottled African Catfish.
Donna Rizal. This is titled Time Series Analysis of Silver Perch, Leporotherapona glombius, Catch Landings.
Dumpsite Irisan, Baguio City. This is titled Diversity of Aquatic Macroflora and Fauna in the
Leadership Styles and Managerial Performance of Special Education Administration, input to a leadership training.
Pangasinan. Dissertation title, Schoolhead Supervision on the Instructional Performance of Teachers, Basis for the Albay. Thesis title, Acceptability of Mackerel into Rice Fish Spring Roll with Different Organic.
Pangasinan. Title of the thesis, Stages of the Grown Out Culture Molobicus Saline Tilapia in the province.
Tunos albacares, Tunos ovisos, and Katsumonas pelaris landed in Community Fish Landing Center, Dingalan, Aurora. Advisor, Dr. Hieronimo R. Rosario.
Ngaldaw katayo amin. Masantot ang maabig at sikatay na ninyo. Magandang araw po sa ating lahat. Today is a day of triumph, a day of celebration, and a day of gratitude. Graduation is not merely a ceremony. It symbolizes all our hard work, sacrifices, and determination. It stands as proof that despite all the trials and challenges that we have certainly prevailed. Each of us has a unique story of struggle and success. And today, we gather to celebrate the fruits of our labors. Graduation is a step towards a brighter future, not just for us, but for our families and the communities we serve as well. As we face this new chapter in our lives, let us carry forward the lessons and experiences we've gained here at Pangasinan State University Open University Systems. Fear not the challenges that lie ahead, but confront them with courage, determination, faith, compassion, and grit. In moments when we face challenges and tribulations, we learn to stand firm and trust in our abilities. The sleepless nights we spent on exams and projects, the hours devoted to studying and researching, and the moments of making mistakes and learning from them, all of them have been part of our journey to success. As we traverse the paths of knowledge, we learn to embrace its challenge with bravery and hope. The days filled with doubts were replaced by nights of triumph and joy. And every step we took has made us stronger and better prepared for the challenges and opportunities to come. But above all, the knowledge and experiences we've gained are not just for ourselves. They will greatly benefit our community and all the institutions we serve. As graduates, we have the responsibility to share our knowledge and skills to contribute to the development of our nation. Our projects and research can offer solutions to community problems, from public development management to education to agriculture and beyond. What we learn will guide us in creating a better future for our fellow citizens. At this point in time, on behalf of the graduates of class of 2024, I would like to convey my heartfelt gratitude to Pangasinan State University Open University System, headed by the very dynamic Executive Director, Dr. Philip G. Quirona. for providing us with clear directions on where we will go and how to become the best versions of ourselves. To our dear professors who have provided us with opportunities to engage in meaningful projects, research, and experiences that have given us deeper understanding, enhanced skills and expertise in our chosen fields. The time spent in laboratories, on fieldwork, and in class discussions has imparted lessons that no book could ever provide. Thank you for your unwavering guidance and support, for sharing your knowledge and wisdom selflessly, and for promoting collaboration and optimism in us, in all our endeavors. To our advisors and panel members, with special mention to Dr. Renato Salcedo, who unceasingly motivated us to continue and provided suggestions as critics, thus resulting in well-crafted theses and dissertations. We respectfully express our unending thanks and salute. To our families, with special mention to my wife, Vilma, who is very instrumental on what I have achieved today. And to all family members who are present today. You are our foundation and inspiration in every step of our journey. With your unwavering love, sacrifice, and support, we have reached this day. This success is not just for us, but also for all of you. Thank you deeply for your endless love. To our sponsors and colleagues who have always been there to bring joy and support, moral and financial. And to our relatives and friends who have continually prayed for our success. We are profoundly grateful. To our fellow students who have stood by us through every challenge and triumph of student life, your companionship, friendship, and support have made our educational experience richer and more meaningful. Thank you to you all. And above all, to our Lord God, who has given us strength, guidance, and blessings each day. All praises, glory, and thanks are due to you, O Lord. And to all of us graduates, warmest congratulations. This is just the beginning of our journey. Let us continue to dream, to strive, and to achieve our goals and aspirations. Let us rally behind the vision of Pangasinan State University to be one of the premier state universities in the ASEAN region in the field of quality tertiary and graduate studies, relevant research, and meaningful extension services. Mabuhay ang PSU! Mabuhay ang OUS! Mabuhay Class of 2024! As I say once again, at Yamana, balbalog ya salamat. Maraming salamat po. Thank you very much.
Sa lahat po ng magtatapos, atin pong itaas ang ating kanang kamay. At ako po ay inyong sundan. Ako si... Banggitin ang inyong pangalan, Melanie B. Carolongan, na nagtatapos sa Pangasinan State University, Open University System, ay taimtim na nangangako na ako'y tatalima at itatakda ng saligang batas ng asosasyon, maglilingkod ako ng walang pag-iimbot at alinlangan para sa karangalan ng aking pamantasan. Sisikapin kong sa pamuhay ang mga aral at batayang halagahan na ikinintal ng pamantasan habang ako'y nabubuhay. Kasihan nawa ako ng poong may kapal.
Panunumpa sa pagsapi sa Asosyasyon ng mga Alumni ng Pangasinan State University. Ako si, magitin ang iyong pangalan, Mariel Flores, na nagtatapos sa Pangasinan State University, Open University System, ay taimtim na nangangako na ako'y tatalima sa itinakda ng saligang batas ng asosasyon. Maglilingkod ako ng walang pag-iimbot at walang alinlangan para sa karangalan ng aking inang pamantasan. Sisikapin kong maisapamuhay ang mga aral at batayang halagahan na kinintal ng pamantasan habang ako'y nabubuhay. Kasihan nawa ako ng buong may kapal.
It's the time that you prepare your abaray na dayo for a meaningful toss into the air.
Okay, the abaray na dayo symbolizes the completion.
A photo up while they are waving, okay?
Okay,
Can you give them?
higher, higher, wave. Okay. Okay, may we request our university officials to please about face po.
We'll just take few snapshots for our documentation and release.
Wave.
Now, on the count of 3, please toss your abaray into the air together. 1, 2, 3.